Going off now to Bradbury Hill Fort. So it's a National Trust parking, but it's coins or membership card only. I don't think there's many places now that are just coin operated parking. So anyway, we're going to go and have a look and have a little wander, and then we're probably going to head off to our camp spot because it's getting on for sort of 2:30 now anyway, so by the time we've had a wander around here we'll be able to head up there. So yeah, going to head off now, do some filming.
They call this place Bradbury Hill, but long before maps gave it a name, before roads cut the land into neat lines, this hill was already watching. High above the Wiltshire plain, Bradbury rises quietly, its power not loud, not obvious, but ancient and patient. Step closer and the ground begins to tell its story. Beneath your feet lie the broken bones of a world over 2,000 years old. This is an Iron Age hill fort, built not for beauty, but for survival. The people who raised these ramparts knew fear. They knew hunger, and they knew what it meant to look across the horizon and wonder who might come next. Earth was piled high into banks, ditches were carved deep into the chalk. Wooden palisades once crowned the hill, and their sharpened stakes pointing outwards, towards the unknown. Bradbury was not just a home, it was a statement. We are here, and we will endure. Inside these walls, life unfolded in small, fragile moments. Fires crackled in roundhouses, and children played in between the huts. Tools were sharpened, meals shared, and stories passed from mouth to ear as the sun dipped behind the hills. But hill forts are not built for peace alone. Archaeology hints at conflict here, weapons lost, earthworks repaired, signs that Bradbury may have seen violence, or at least lived under its constant threat. Was it ever attacked? Did enemies test these defences, or did the fort's very presence keep danger at bay? The hill does not answer. And then something changed. Sometime around the Roman arrival, Bradbury was abandoned. Their fires went out, the voices faded, the walls began to sink back into the earth. Why they left is still uncertain. Was it assimilation? Or was it displacement? A slow drifting away, the old ways gave way to new gods. New rulers, new roads cutting across the ancient lands. Since then, Bradbury has stood empty, a ghost of a fortress, its shape still clear, a purpose long gone. Local legends speak softly of this place. Some say the hill feels watched. Others speak of strange silences, of the wind dying suddenly within the banks, as if the fort itself is listening. No screams, no apparitions, just a lingering presence, the weight of thousands of lives pressed into the soil. Bradbury Hill Fort is not a ruin that shouts, but whispers. It reminds us that history does not vanish, it settles layer by layer, waiting for those willing to stand and listen. So next time you find yourself on this quiet rise, with the wind on your face and a land stretching endlessly below, remember, you are not alone. You are standing where a community once stood together, afraid, resilient, and very much alive.
Very quick visit to Bradbury Hill Fort. It's so cold out there. It is so cold. And I suppose because this entire terrain here is absolutely open. I mean, it may not have been like this in a day of the hill fort because obviously the farmland wouldn't have been here. So there would have been a lot to filter the mane of the wind. Anyway, it's about 6,000 years old. 6,000 years. And I think when we talk about times of how old these things are, I don't think we quite understand the age of these things. I mean, 6,000 years. 2,000 years ago, the Romans were here. It boggles, it goes back 6,000 years of human kind of habitation. Well, anyway, we're going to head on now to probably our camp for the evening, I think. It looks like it's going to absolutely hike it down, and the temperature's proper drop. So I think, yeah, we'll head to camp and get some scran on the go and chill out for the evening and do some reading. Oh, what a fantastic day so far. I'm going to show you something now. This is the entrance into Bradbury Ring. So if you're in a kind of fuller vehicle or a wider vehicle, beware.